I feel so special. I feel so special, so special. I feel so special. I feel so special, yeah.
Wake up, sis. I am joining Rah Ali tonight on It's Onsite. Cause y'all know a bitch like me is from the Bronx and it's on site. So when she told me the show was called It's Onsite, I was like, I'm pulling up. And that's what's going down.
Name it So Special.
Well, I had the song on there called Special, the single called Special on there that like really embodies everything that I feel day to day. Like, yeah, I'm special and that's how you talk about me. So I just feel like, hey, here's the project. Talk about this.
Okay.
And so it's a special project. It has multiple songs on it. I allow people to come in. It's just special to me. So I felt like that was the best title for it, Special.
Okay. So you see the setup. We're recording. So tell me, first of all, have you ever experienced coming to do a co-host situation and the person was getting their hair done while they were sitting in the seat?
Can y'all hear me?
No, I didn't. This is some real fly boss stuff. I've never seen the top radio host get their hair done on set. But you different, bro. I'm so good, girl.
Oh my God. Jessie, is that you?
Yes, it's me, girl.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can you applause, please? Yes, welcome.
Thank
Jessie,
you.
I'm so happy that we were able to get you connected. So, this is our first day at the new location in New Jersey.
So I'm so sad that I couldn't come, but I'll be there next time. I'm so sad, but thanks for having me.
Okay. We're glad that you're on with us. So this is a special edition ladies' night. So this is the steal. The topic for today is: can your significant other be friends with someone of the opposite sex, and the relationship be platonic? So what do you think about that?
Not if he has a big no. No, sir.
Yeah.
No,
so
sir.
If he doesn't, then he can.
Yes, he can. Yeah, of course. Like, of course, not a problem.
What do you think, Nya?
Yeah, because I got platonic friendships, so I know from being, having male friends and not having sex with them. So I believe that can.
Where's my drink? No, where's my drink?
I'm sorry.
Where's
if my
drink?
man is Haitian or Nigerian or from the Congo, no, he's not gonna have no platonic friends because he already giving off that Zozo energy. I don't want him. No, you out to lunch with your little homegirl. Next thing you know, she lunching down on you. We ain't doing that.
Do you think it matters? Do you think the appearance of the platonic friend matters?
Definitely.
So it matters how she looks.
Hell yeah. You can't be friends with no stars in this. You can't be friends with
agree.
no bartenders, no strippers, no Instagram, public figure. No.
None of that.
She got to work at Stores on Us, and they don't even have them no more.
Period. She got to have a job at Chuck E. Cheese.
I feel like if...
Okay.
I think it's sad. I think it's impossible for a man and a woman that's attracted to each other to have a platonic relationship and there not be any inappropriate conversation. So I feel like people will, there'll be a guy and a girl and they'll really be friends for a long time. And they'll be cool.
Then all somebody done slip on some. That's it.
Before you know it, it's like, oh, what's going on? Oh, I'm stressed out about this. And then she's giving him advice or vice versa. And then it comes that day or that one drink too many. And
you know why I don't agree? My number one, and he might kill me for this, but me and Fab never, ever had inappropriate conversations. I've vented to him about certain things. He's vented to me about certain things. I'm not ugly. Fab is not unattractive either, but I really do look at him like my brother. Like, still to this year, we never, ever done anything.
Well, and I know that you have definitely always said that, and I know you wouldn't volunteer that information for no reason if it wasn't true after all these years.
But he's like a prime
example. That's a very unique situation because anybody that would see y'all as friends would definitely be like, oh, they fucked. Like, no question about it. But I know you have always said that.
Yeah, that's never,
I would prefer... my man keep his friends the same sex as him, because I think the line is crossed. And that's just what it is.
I
Okay,
agree.
so we're gonna jump right into segment 1. Then we're gonna go back into that because you guys know what happened with what is her name? Jordin Sparks, I think her name is. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about that. I also want to add. I want to add Millie on the line, even though she's going to be doing the gossip column later on. I don't want to have to add her on later on. I just want her to come on, and then she can hit the mute. And then when she's ready to do her thing, then she can just unmute. So just add her. All right. So what will Rod do is segment 1. I want you guys to keep writing me. You know that you may be featured here on the live show. This submission comes from Melanie. Okay. So, Jessie, I got you. Nya, you guys here? Because I'm going to want you guys to chime in.
Yeah.
Okay, so my boyfriend has this girl that he's been friends with since high school. They're super close, and I can't tell if it's just a friendship thing or if they like each other. He goes to her house, they get food together, they talk on the phone pretty often, and he tells me I have nothing to worry about. But I can't help but feel like I should. Am I being crazy? Should I just take his word and let them be friends?
No. Listen, no. I have a very close friend right now who he comes over to my house. I go to his house. He sleeps over here. I sleep over there. We've never had any sexual intercourse. But the only reason for that is because we both have he is believing in no sex before marriage. Like, he's very strict about that. And
really?
And me as a Christian, you know, I respect that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if he was to tell me tomorrow that he decided that God said he could let that go, I would be letting it go too. Straight up.
So basically, you saying that any given moment he could get it.
Yes.
So that's still not even, you know, that's so interesting. You never really meet guys that are like that. I knew one guy that was like that, and he was actually an athlete. He played for the New Orleans Saints. His name was
he had that good old athlete.
Wait, I'm like, and he invested in one of my businesses. We were really just friends. And he invested a lot, and he would just we would have talks about everything, about God, about relationships, about things, and he was definitely the only man I ever met on that time.
That I dated, he hated threesomes, so you have different people.
Right.
Like, I had this girl, when I first went on my date with him, there was this girl that I've been wanting to have sex with, and she was on me, and I was like, we could hit this tonight. This would be a good effort. So we brought her back to the room and everything, because she had got ready at our room before we went to live. This was in Miami. And then when we got back, I was like, okay, she got to come back to the room, whatever. So she come back to the room, me and him is in the bed. She comes sit on the bed like, hey, it's about to go down. He's like, you want me to get you a car? And I'm looking at this nigga like, you could get a car and leave, because I want to see what's going on with. So some guys are a little bit different.
So what did you end up doing?
Well, he had the bag, so she had to go. But I wanted her. I doubled down later on. I came back to Miami. But
what's her Instagram?
Alea.
Okay.
Ooh, energy.
Yeah. It's other things broke. Oh, it's just really low. Oh, okay. I'm just talking to my associate producer, Brianna.
Well, where's that guy at now, though?
He's a coach somewhere. I don't know. He ain't playing for the league no more. The bag is over. It's over. Next.
The bag is next.
The bag is not retired. The bag is dried the fuck up. Okay?
All right, so I'm gonna take a shot. Jessie, where are you? Do you have some liquor in front of you? Let's take a shot together.
I do. I have bamboo. You know.
Okay. Let me talk to some of the people, because we have a lot of people in the chat. Okay, first of all, hi Anna. It's Brazy Luca. How are you? Hi Milan. I should have made you come over here and do ladies' night with us. That would have been so amazing. I don't know if you would have wanted to travel all the way from the other location though, but I would have loved to have you. Maybe next week. Millie, thank you. Yeah, she's so dope. Millie, thank you for being on the check-in. Mrs. Always Right. I say your name every week. I really do appreciate you for being a loyal, faithful listener. So that's it on that. We're gonna go into some other things. Do I have Millie here just for the record?
We give good advice.
Well, yes, y'all did. Y'all told her.
Hell to the no.
Y'all said no.
Okay, yeah, hell to the no.
Let me take this shot. Do we have any juice in here, y'all? Because I like a nice chaser. No? Okay.
Give my dog some juice.
I need a nice chaser. I swear you are going to love the studio.
This is nice and bougie. I
So are you gonna do it again there next week?
Yes, next week we're here. You want to pull up?
I'm gonna pull up next week. Definitely.
Okay. You are going to be in love. Like I'm gonna come downstairs and you're gonna be in here on your own when you do your. So
oh my god!
Like Jessie is downstairs in the studio by herself. All right. So the reason we came up with this concept of this topic was because of this first story. This is Sound Off Onsite with the T, where we discuss the juiciest topics from all over, giving our 2 cents about it. Story 1 is Jordin Sparks speaks up for her husband after fans attacked him over an Instagram post. Jordin's husband posted a picture with a close friend who happens to be a woman. She has her arm around him. Both of them are cheesing, and he writes a really sweet caption. It goes, he's really like basically saying like there's no one who can, basically bring me out of the house after 10 o'clock. There's no one who makes me smile the way you do. It's like he gives her this really beautiful dedication post, which immediately a person's going to think, well, why wouldn't your wife be able to make you do those things? Why is she the only person? However, Jordin responds by saying, if your significant other is making you cut off your really good stand-up, been there since forever friends, male or female, get out. Not talking about the friends that are toxic, frenemies. That's a problem and should be addressed. That's controlling, toxic, and people are not objects that you own. Again, people are not objects that you own. Friends are super important for your well-being, especially those that you knew before certain huge life changes happen. It's healthy. I hope you all find someone that treats you like my husband and his friends do. They are truly the best. May the odds be ever in your favor. So I guess she told us, honey.
Right.
Listen, first of all, Jordin Sparks is not a good example of relationships to me because she jumps really fast. Like she jumps head first. Like, do y'all not remember? Like she be head over heels. Y'all remember how Jason had her out here driving a car that he had leased it? He had leased it to Paula, and Sis thought he bought the car.
Right?
Jason Derulo with that long ass Zozo he just put on the internet the other day. Did y'all see that selfie Jason had posted the other day with his third leg on there?
No, but I saw that Serge Ibaka one, honey.
Ooh, Serge. Ooh, that's a whole nother podcast.
Let me tell you something.
Serge got that Congo.
Listen to me. Well, see, I was about to say something else. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. That looked like a good time.
It do look like
and he's so classy. And he's tall and all that kind of stuff.
I'm good on the accent.
I like his accent.
I love his accent. I love it.
I was out here looking. I didn't see it. I got to tell you. Could I see it in a mirror or something?
Bro, I'm sure you look great.
You have Jessie's phone number, right? Oh, I don't actually like how it's positioned.
What?
I don't actually. Oh, he did? Oh, okay. Wow. Can you take a picture of the setup so she can see it?
Is giving
well, take a picture of it and DM it to her so she can see. All right, so listen to this, y'all. The next story is Fetty Wap's wife says they are legally married, but not in a marriage. It looks like it's the end of the road for Fetty Wap and his wife after the two deleted their Instagram.
Want me to call her?
Yeah, call her.
Let's see if she has them.
Yeah, let's see if we can get some exclusive tea. So while Nya is trying to get her on the phone, let me give you guys a little bit of skinny in case you're not familiar. So we are all familiar with her from New York. She was a bartender here by the name of her bartender.
I know her.
Well, I don't know her like that. I know of her from being a bartender here, but Nya actually knows her. Her name as a bartender when she was here was Lee Millie. But what's her real name? Leandra. Okay. So the rumor has been confirmed while she was responding to a fan regarding the drama with Masika. She says that Fetty may be legally married, but they are not in a marriage. She also mentions a divorce party. The fan said, don't take a break from Instagram. Masika is a whole groupie and pass around, which no dude she publicly claimed wanted to publicly claim her. Fetty had no choice. A child was involved. You are his wife. She better get out of her bitter baby mama feelings and appreciate her child has a dope stepmama. And of course, y'all know Masika was not having it. So she replied by saying, I do not know anything about that lady or her personal doings, and I do not pass judgment on anyone. Also, excuse me, this is actually quoted wrong. Masika didn't say this. Leandra said this. I am his wife because we are legally married, but we are not in a marriage. Not going to answer?
Well, my third eye saw that coming. Okay.
You did not.
I don't. My third eye. I know Fetty got one. I got three. My third eye saw that coming. Now I don't know what the hell these girls be seeing in Fetty in his one eye. God bless.
I told her from my personal mouth. I said, "Girl, look at his past, look at his resume. Oh, but it's different." I say, to me, he does something different, life-changing for every chick. Because now that he's dating and dealing with, used to do my eyelashes, and he got her name tattooed on his wrist.
What?
Right.
Ooh, so he be out here tatting girls' names? So
He just be out here
crazy in the chat. Y'all are some nosy. Y'all love this gossip. Y'all some nosy. This is going a mile a minute.
What they saying?
Wait a minute. So you telling me, do you have the app?
Yeah,
okay, so you can see everybody.
See, I don't know. My thing is, if I saw Fetty just walking towards me, I'll walk the other way. I was apartment shopping in Fort Lee, and I went to this one apartment building. I saw Fetty come out. I walked right the out. I was like, this man, he will get me pregnant by just looking at me. No, ma'am, I don't got the time. No.
That's how I feel.
I walk right out.
Why do I feel like you are my ear to the like streets of like the
I am the ear to the streets.
I mean,
now I got the tea.
And then I'll talk to you, and you be like,
more details.
Right? You be like, because I was walking out and she was coming out his room. I'll be like, what? All right, so tell me what happened in the sex tape.
The sex tape with him and Alexis Sky got leaked.
What?
You don't remember that?
When?
Yeah, what rock is y'all living under? But when I
where can I watch
it? Is that what the fuck is going on? Like, is that what they stressing about?
All right, so what was the size?
Is it long?
It was average.
All right,
you might know how to work it.
Show me with your hand.
I'm thinking.
Wait,
that's big.
Damn, I really wish I could be.
That's huge.
I started there and I had to inch it down to what it really was.
Nah, Jessie, I'm so mad.
I need to see it. I want to see.
Is it the size of the microphone?
No.
Okay, what size is it?
It's like this. It looked like that in the video.
And then what thickness?
And it looked like an average penis, like an average nigga.
And you don't think that an average penis can be very satisfying?
Not to the fact that he chooses. Come on now.
See, I don't got enough.
Been around prior, and during, or after. Like, so come on, they gotta really be in touch. Like,
right.
Keep me away from Fetty. His one eye.
Like what position?
I believe it was so long ago. I'm not sure what position. I don't remember because I seen it once. I was like, that's crazy.
And you wasn't moved.
Yeah, I wasn't moved. Like I watched Kim K's like mad times.
But why? She didn't do nothing. I think you just liked how she looked because she didn't do anything in it.
She didn't do anything, and she talked too much. She was asking Ray J all type of questions. Yeah, you want me to explode for you, Daddy? You want me to explode for you?
Wait,
she was asking mad questions. She annoying. She was asking Ray J if he wanted her to explode for him. Like, girl, this is annoying. This is sex. This is not. You asking 21 questions during sex. No, ma'am.
Nah, but it definitely wasn't nothing to phone home about.
I'm going to pull it up later on.
Pull it up and send me the link.
I'm definitely going to pull it up. So, listen. So, I want to talk to you guys. Tonight is ladies' night. And what we're supposed to be doing is having a little risque talk and conversation. So, to kind of like...
listen, my mama just came. Lord.
Oh my God, mommy's there.
And you know she Haitian.
Go in a different room. Do your mama's accent the way you do it, babe. Do your accent.
She's here. She's in the house right now, and you asking me for sex. I don't know if I can do that. Mom, can you go in my room? Because we're having a talk about sex. Dex is fine. He's editing. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Rob.
I love it. I love it.
Look, all the Haitian flags.
All the Haitian flags are in the chat. You see it? Okay, so here are my questions. First of all, what time is it? Because I've been doing a wonderful job of keeping time. Okay, 8:35. Wonderful. We have a strong 20 minutes to get all this out. Nya,
what's up?
We started off with your two songs. I don't know if you know we played those back to back and they're in rotation.
Yes, they are.
So
appreciate it.
tell me, when you are intimate, what do you like to listen to?
Right.
Lord.
I like to listen to trap music.
Okay, who's on your playlist?
My God. What the?
From the Bronx, okay? Give it up over here. Like when I first started dating, like, cause I'm just freshly out of my relationship. So when me and my baby father started dating, like we were to Future, Dirty Sprite all the time. We were to a lot of Future music. And that's why when it came out, that nigga will get a pregnant through music on another nigga. That is what happened, and that's how when it got here. But no, we were listening. I listen to anything like current and going on. Like I like hip hop. I like to like during hip hop. I'm not because I'm not a lovey-dovey person. You know that. I am not lovey-dovey at all. Like I'm trying to get it, beat it, flip it.
You asked me where he's at with the comb in my hair, so I'm gonna have a whole segment of my curls not combed out. This has never.
Listen to trap
Jessie,
music.
what do you like to listen to?
Honestly, I don't really like to listen to music. Now that I think about it, no.
What do you like to hear while you're being intimate?
Breathing, a heartbeat. A heartbeat, just make sure the signs are there. The vital signs are present. No, but seriously, now I think about it, I don't know. I don't think I like to listen to
nigga talk to me though.
Oh yeah.
I like for a man to dominate me in a room because I'm so dominant in day-to-day life. So when we in a room, I'm a little aggressive. I can be rough too, but for the most part, I want a nigga to smack me up, choke me, just my pussy. What's up with that throat?
Ooh. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah. Like you're always just saying hi to me. I didn't know.
Where is the romance?
Yeah.
I need my fan bad, y'all, because I'm drinking now I'm hot.
Bruh.
You have to tell Thea to get my fan. That is not gonna do it. I need my fan. I am okay. So
I am screaming.
First of all, my mom and dad, I want to see the frame on that, please, darling. I just need to see it because if I have to switch anything, I want to do it now. Come in. Everybody drop the bombs for Millie, please. Drop the bombs for my baby Millie. I see them coming in. Millie, are you there?
Y'all hear me?
I see that thing spinning. I see it spinning.
It should be ready. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Millie.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, babe.
Hey.
Hey, Booski. How are you? Say hi. Introduce yourself to Nya. Introduce yourself to Jessie.
Hey, Millie.
What's up, Nya Lee and Jessie? Let me tell y'all something. I was so excited because I saw the picture for today. Y'all was looking fine as everybody had that sex appeal going on.
And we would add just fine to the flyer if you take a new picture.
I know. I gotta get it together. That was so
I need
sexy.
a picture. You are so beautiful inside and out.
Thank you so much.
I need a high res photo, Millie.
Hell yeah, I'm finna beg these people to go buy me a camera. They got me f***ed up. Hell yeah.
Oh my God. All right. So everybody knows Milagrogramz is her Instagram. Millie does the gossip column for us every single week. I think it's the
Lord. What is
I think it's the kettle one. Because usually I'm not this gassy. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Millie, talk to me and tell me what is going on What's the tea?
Okay, well, first up is Porsha. Porsha and Loni Love. So Porsha from Real Housewives of Atlanta wasn't very happy with Loni Love of The Real after Loni said that she felt like Porsha didn't really care for her fiance. She just wanted a baby. So Porsha put the clip on Instagram and she said, you with your fake ass and don't run up smiling when I see you. So Loni commented, and Loni said, look, I didn't say anything wrong. It was just a lighthearted comment. But see, she always throwing the rock and eating her hands. So that fat she fake. Now, I believe bald head Fred. That fake.
No, you know what?
Wait. Who you feel is fake? You feel Loni is fake or you feel Porsha?
I feel like Loni big fake. All she do is sit on lies and hide them under her shirt. That's why they have me puffed up like that on The Real. No, I'm not feeling her.
You know who does that? Yeah, and D.
What?
Whenever I hear that caption, throw rocks and hide your hands, I always think of, what is that season? What was that, season 5 or season 7?
Oh.
Whatever that season was, girl. That child got that thing down packed, honey. You should have everybody looking at you like you crazy as hell.
I do not like the hormone monster either.
No, but you know what? Lonnie's been caught a lot of times recently saying foul. And it's
really?
like,
Everybody was
yes, like
I always feel like she's the funniest one on the show.
She's funny. She's
but
funny.
Everybody keeps saying that she's sneaky. I think is that from the situation with Tamar?
Yup. I think that Loni is very funny, but she do be making some, like just the other day she was like, that girl, Shannon Booty, I think her name is. She's like a sex therapist. And they were talking about how Shannon will go on dates with people and kind of make cue cards, you know, be undercover to help them, you know, navigate their date. And Lonnie's like, oh, you know, that's because she white. The girl ain't even white. The girl is Indian. And Dominique, like she's literally a Caribbean girl, but she's very, very light because her mom is half white, half Dominic, from Dominique, the island of Dominique. And then her dad is Indian. So is her mom.
Oh, yeah, that's a color girl.
Yeah, that's a color girl. And she's like, oh, but she white. That's her white side. That's her white side. And it's like, she refused to be.
Anything is not familiar to us, we always gonna call it
We do. We do. But when they was trying to correct her about it, she just was not having it. It's like, Loni, like, come on, sis. Like, you're funny, but you got to be able to know when you're wrong, you know?
Right. I saw she apologized to Tamar and said, not Tamar, excuse me. She apologized to Porsha and said she didn't mean any harm by what she said. Yeah. And that she was basically, she's a comic and she is a comedian. I think sometimes people forget that. And everything. And
Porsha's a cancer.
I'm not against. So I love hearing everybody's perspective on things because it's an example of how we all see things from our own lens. You know what I'm trying to say? And so I love hearing you guys' like perception of, okay, who's wrong in this situation? Because I scroll through the blogs, I scroll through everything, and I like to know what's happening. And I read it and I have my own take on it. I felt like everyone was against Loni, but whenever a bunch of people pile up on one person, unless they are just blatantly, like just completely out of line, I tend to try to sympathize in some way or try to see things from that person's perspective because I understand how it is to be misunderstood, but I don't know her well enough. I'm going to pay much closer attention to.
I don't feel like it was that deep, and I get offended very easily. Like,
are you sensitive?
Yeah, like really to disrespect. Like I think, like I always think somebody trying to play me. You be like, no, like why you put my napkin on the left and you put everybody else napkin on the right? Like, I'm that at the restaurant. Like I think everything like is a personal attack, which I've been getting way better at because I've realized that.
Right.
So, but I don't think it was like I put myself in Porsha's shoes. Like if she would have said that about me, I might have hit her like that was a little shade, but like it wouldn't have been beefing.
Right. I felt like her response was so like it was very entertaining.
Yes,
I'm not gonna lie.
Porsha
said you. Yep.
But you know what?
What kind of response was that?
Porsha is a cancer.
That was Bravo.
I get Porsha.
That was very big.
No, I get Porsha because Portia's a cancer. That's how us cancers are. It's like we're like, man, you, and then later on, we're like, okay, my bad.
Oh, Jessie.
Yes,
you're a cancer.
Not that voice.
Oh. Oh,
Relax.
are you a Cancer, Jessie?
I am a Cancer.
Oh my God! What?
I am. No, we be quick. Like we be quick with it too. Like we be quick to cut people off. We be quick to cuss people out.
Jessie, I have a pet for myself that I would not allow any cancers or in my life up to the ones that are already here. No,
Too late.
Jessie,
Too late.
The subject for a second. Do you find yourself to be unjustly emotional and unfair?
No, you know what? I'm a very fair person. I am a very fair person, but I am very emotional.
That sounds like a Cancer thing to say.
No, but I am emotional. No, I am emotional. No, I am emotional. I am emotional. I'm very sensitive. I will tell you that.
Okay.
I'm emotional. I'm very sensitive, but I'm very rational.
Okay, Miss Milan.
I'm rational though.
What Milan said? Hold on.
Quick. Miss Milan.
Read it.
Miss Milan says she just had a baby and her baby daddy be dealing with animals, so she's really sensitive right now. Okay, Milan needs to be here next week.
Milan, you have to be here next week.
Yeah.
What do you mean dealing with animals?
I never heard. What is that? Dealing with animals.
That was a rumor though. That was a rumor. It wasn't true.
Y'all gotta go watch Tasha K. She did a video on it where she talks about the nostalgia.
Yeah, they were trying to say he was. They were trying to say some crazy shit.
Okay, you got the camera guy. You got that? You got that?
Little city night, you know, I'm a tiny night.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna do my eyebrows.
Jessie, are you a city girl or a hot girl?
I'm a city girl. I'm from 305. I'm from Miami.
Yes. Nya used to be a hot girl.
Nya used to be a hot girl.
Nya used to be a hot girl. It was me, Nya, and our other girlfriend, Fever. And me and Fever used to be screaming that city girl. And here's Nya talking about, I'm a hot girl. I'm a hot
girl. We city girls.
We
scam niggas. We scam niggas.
Okay, let's go back for a second because this is a topic that's close to my heart. Tell me, first of all, Milan, tell us if you're available next week so that we could do Ladies Night Part 2. Let me give the rundown. It'll be Nya. First of all, y'all better not cancel because I don't lie to my Rah Rangers and tell them something.
The Rah Rangers.
Why is everybody from laughing? What's funny? Everybody's dying laughing. What's funny? My Rah Rangers. It's gonna be Nya, Jessie, me, Milan, Milagro, and we're gonna get one other person. So it's because of course Milagro will be on because Millie wrote it with protection, so she's gonna stay on the phone. That's how I'm doing. She's gonna do what she do, and
everybody's like Oscar.
Oscar is in Atlanta, y'all.
She's in Atlanta.
So we'll do that next week. But hold on, let's talk about the cancer thing for a second. So let me say this: do you find yourself cutting people off? Let's say you have a girlfriend or whatever, and you guys disagree on something. Let's say me and you. I'll just use me and you as an example. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, I'll give you a perfect example. Okay, you see how we, at the last minute, while I was putting together this ladies' night, I hit Nya, I hit you up, and I'm like, let's do ladies' night tonight for on-site. And you had a prior obligation, but you were trying to make it work. And then we just figured, okay, you know what? We'll just do the call-in, right, on the phone. No problem. That's what makes Stationhead the best station in the nation, because we can still have your, you being here with us, but not physically here with us. So let's say I would have gotten mad at you because you couldn't make it. Do you not feel like that's cancer type behavior when you don't see things in a fair light, and you only see things from your point of view and not from the whole perspective of what's happening?
I feel like it depends on when you're born too. Like for instance, me, I'm like on the Gemini. Like I'm almost a Gemini. So I don't take things like, it has to be really personal for me to take it personal. For instance, like I cut off a friend recently, and the reason for that was it just was a one-sided friendship. Like everything was one-sided. I would always go see her. I would always plan things for her. I would always go support her. When it was time for her to do anything for me, like that required her to be uncomfortable, she wouldn't do it. Then we got into an accident, and this had to never tell me, oh, you posted the picture of the accident without telling me. And I'm like, ma'am, I posted a picture of the car after I rescued you from the car, after
you rescued your friend from a car
I got her out of the car, sat in the ambulance with her, called like literally, and she was mad because I posted the picture of the car saying, "Wow."
What was her sign? What was her sign?
She's a Virgo. Now, Virgos, I realized it's not for me. It's a lot of fake stuff over there. But I will say with Cancers, we are very emotional. We are petty. We do cut people up. But I think for me, I will give you chances. Like, I will give you chances. But if you do something real crazy to me, yeah, I'm going to cut you off. Like, I'm good.
Right. I agree with that. I think that if somebody shows you their ass, you should absolutely remove them from your life. And you don't have to do it in a way where it's where it's out of line, it's disrespectful, and it's a public thing.
I just remove myself. I just remove myself quietly.
I had two friends that were either Cancer or Leo. My one friend, Leo, if your birthday is July 5th, what sign is that? What sign is that if your birthday is July 5th? It's a Cancer.
I'm July 6th.
My friend Rosie is a Cancer. And Theo, his Instagram is TB_hairstylist. And I'm tipsy, y'all. So y'all gonna get a whole nother different type of vibe that y'all ain't seen yet because I haven't been drinking on the job. Come brush my hair out. Who the hell told you that you could come pulling up in here at whatever time it is? Because we have the time for New York, London, Dubai, and Tokyo. It is whatever time it is, and you got my curls all tight. I am tagging you in this photo, honey. I am tagging you in this photo. Yeah, don't try to be quiet. Say hello in the mic. Say hello in the mic. Say hello. Say hello in the mic.
Can I talk?
Go ahead.
How you doing?
And let them know what time you came today, sis.
Promptly at 3 o'clock.
No, you a liar. You a liar. I'm so glad this room is soundproof. You a liar. Tell them what time you came. I need, listen, no, it's soundproof. It's soundproof. Keep the door closed. It's soundproof. Listen. Let me tell y'all something. I'm so glad I have y'all. We're going to go back to the Cancer thing. Let me ask y'all a question. So my glam team, Letitia, Jordin, and Theo Barrett, their Instagrams are Makeup by Letitia and TB_hairstylist. They do a lot of people, a lot of celebrities hair and makeup, but I am their day one. I was shooting with them in the gym. I've been with them for 6-7 years, okay?
And Letitia can beat her face, honey.
Yes, she can, but I've been with her since the beginning, okay? Since she first purchased her 17.
Yo, what is happening? What is happening?
No, she did. Listen, so I've been with her from the beginning, all right? So last week, she was late. That's fine. It was one time. Today, last week late. It was the one time she was late, and honestly, like 6 years. I'm not even gonna hold you, okay? Theo is usually on time, but what happens is he comes to my house. I'm really close with them, so I cook for them
and makes bread pudding that nobody wants to eat.
I cannot.
Oh, it's banana. It's banana. Nobody wants it. She makes you just before she goes on her break.
I cannot.
She's like, hey, want banana pudding? Not hey, do you want to take off your shoes? Not hey, do you need water? Do you want this banana pudding that's warm and not?
I cannot. I cannot. Ron, let me get some of that banana pudding.
I'm trying to listen. I offered Nya banana pudding a couple times, and then she gonna tell me, Ron, stop asking me, do I want this banana pudding?
I ate it the first time to be nice.
I don't want it. I ate it the first time. I'm tired of this. Will you keep making this every day? Then Tisha and Theo, they teamed up together and they decided that they didn't want, you know who's my rider? Brianna. Because Brianna takes a scoop of it and then I look in the garbage and it's in the garbage.
I'll take some of it.
Theo and Tisha told me, do not make it again.
No.
They said they don't want to see it again until Christmas time. I was making it all summer.
Nobody wants 2 days. Nobody wants it.
Listen, it's because they ate it so often. However, there are a lot of people who still want me to make the banana pudding. I have a lot of
Me.
Thank you. Look, Jessie wants it. Baby girl, let me tell you something. A will have that banana pudding for you next week when you pull up. When
Okay,
you pull
period.
Up Stationhead next week.
Period.
Right.
Period.
Yeah, and let us know.
Okay, let's say two.
Millie, do you want some banana pudding? You let me know.
Send it to my P.O. box.
Teddy
Hell yeah,
Send it to my P.O. box. I'm weak.
Okay, and my Bree is gonna eat it to the day she dies.
Hell to the no. We don't want it. We don't want it. Keep it.
Y'all ain't Jessie, I got you next week. And they better not stick their fork in. They better not stick their spoon in the banana pudding. They better not even look at it. Okay? All right, so listen. Millie, this is the first time that we went all the way off the gossip column because I'm tipsy, everybody's tipsy, and we just all the way going left. So, with that being said, well, I had a point. I was asking a question. What was it?
Cancer.
Okay, no, she told me about the cancer thing. I just want to say, let's make a pact right now, Jessie. You and I. Let's make a pact, right? That if in the event, if anything, it doesn't matter how big or small it is, if you are offended by something or anything, that you will give me the courtesy of just letting me know if that's not fair.
Of course. I communicate.
Communication is key.
Yeah.
And I'm such a person that doesn't take anything personal. Like, Nya, have you not said the craziest things to me? Richard says the most outlandish. I'm talking about, he tells people things about me that have no truth to it whatsoever. He's joking. And I don't have that in me. So because I'm like that, I have to be mindful when I do have friends that are sensitive. Like, now that I know that you're a Cancer, you're going to see how delicate I am with you.
No. Listen. I'm from a 305, okay? Like, I like us. You don't have to deal with me delicate. Just communicate with me. That's all I ask. Communication. If you don't like something, just tell me. No.
I'm handling you like a delicate flower. I'm handling you like my vagina, honey. You're like, wow, Rob doesn't even talk to me regular. Okay, so this is what Leandra said with regard. This is Fetty Wap's wife. This is what she said to Nya in a text message with regard to calling in on the show. She said, it's over for anything on social media with him. I don't even want to repeat that I am Fetty Wap's wife.
Oh. We don't want you to repeat it either.
Hold on. How you be like, hold on. Who's gonna repost this? Hold on, get your angles. Hold on, get your angles.
This angle is the angle.
I wish I was there.
Okay. Here's an exclusive statement from
Get it out.
And I'm your co-host.
I cannot.
Here's an exclusive statement from Leandra, Fetty Wap's wife. She says, it's over for anything on social media.
I don't think that's a voice.
You do it because I can't.
Her voice is.
That is definitely
Lee is just not interested. She doesn't want to do it. She says, no, babe, thank you. She's trying to do everything on the hush now, move forward. Because I said, hey, sis, you've been, saying stuff on social media. You need to come to this platform. Rah has a platform. You should come and say.
Oh, you said it was me?
Yeah, I said you should.
Oh, that's why she didn't want to do it, sis.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Child.
Well, she said no, it's over for anything social media with him. She doesn't even want to repeat that she's Fetty Wap's wife, and you heard it here.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first from Nya Lee's phone.
Yeah, from my phone.
Thank you, Nya.
Thanks, Nya. That's an exclusive clip that we'll be providing to all the blogs.
I cannot.
Jessie, it's nice to meet you via phone app.
I know. I followed you on IG.
I'm gonna follow you back right now. We have so many mutual friends.
Millie, okay, tell us what's the next topic because we got a lot of good juice to talk about. Tell us what's next, Millie.
Okay, well, Charlamagne, y'all were talking about Serge Ibaka earlier. Charlamagne sat down with Serge Ibaka, and he turned a cool time into a very uncomfortable moment when he said, "Was that all you in those gray sweatpants?" Basically asking him if his was really that big.
Lord.
So
wait. What happened with Serge's? What happened?
Charlamagne asked him if it was that big.
He said, "Is that all you?" I seen.
Is that all you in the gray sweatpants?
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't, because he wouldn't do that.
Yes, 2 times.
Yes, he did, honey. Yes, he did. He asked that man.
So you telling me? Because let me speak. Because my Millie got an accent and she talk real fast. Millie, you telling me that Charlemagne asked Serge Ibaka if that was all his meat, his penis.
He looked him in his eyes and asked him, and Serge Ibaka look at him like, nigga, what? And then he asked him again.
He was like, is that all you? He's like, is that all you?
That's what he said.
What do you feel, Nya?
I feel you have to be, because I think that my gaydar is pretty good. I think that I could tell if a man's into, into maybe just getting his licked all the way to the degree of getting his. I think I can tell where the range of the man is. Charlemagne gives me lick my ass, but don't stick it in my ass, right? So he's very comfortable in his sexuality, so he can ask questions like that. I don't believe that he's gay for acting. I think that we're all immature to feel that. It's a very uncomfortable situation when you're talking to a heterosexual man and things like that. So I think that was just an uncomfortable situation, but he's this is his job.
That's his job.
I think that he's doing his job. Yep. And I don't think that
Charlemagne ain't even comfortable in his skin, which is why he 50 shades of
I feel like some men are very
comfortable in their skin. I'm sorry, I now remember at this very moment what it was that I was talking about.
What?
I had forgot because I forgot for a second. And now I remember.
What is
because
it?
I just asked my makeup artist if she could give me a little lip gloss. And she proceeded to shake her head no to let me know that she doesn't have her lip gloss with her. And now I remember what this was about. Now, what it was about was that Thelma, who is TB_hairstylist, follow him. He arrived late today. And when he walked in, I didn't talk to him. And I usually greet him with a big opening arms. And he says to me, after a lot of silence, he says to me, what the fuck you talking about? You ain't tell me you wanted me to color your hair. You told me you wanted that you liked this. You ain't say what it was, and I was in traffic.
Oh Lord!
Because he's not like that. He's very professional. I said, well, I feel like you've been holding that in. I feel like this is some you wanted to say to me from last Tuesday. And they proceeded to team up on me and let me know that they don't have all fucking day to be with me on Tuesday, that they got other fucking clients and they don't got time for this shit. And my point is that I feel like they come to do me on Tuesdays at the same time every week. We've been doing this this is a show 11. We've been doing this for 10 weeks. Get to my house at 11. They have no problem when I'm fixing them gourmet meals. They have no problem when I'm chefing them up steak with onions and,
I want to come to that.
And Thai chili shrimp. Because meat and ordering them lobster rolls, because this is not a cheap bunch. These just cost me a dime, okay? They really do. So this mother effer came late today and gave me his a kiss. So I want to know this. If I'm on the calendar for every single week at 3 o'clock, because my show starts at 8 p.m. and it does take some time to get this, unit together.
Okay.
Am I wrong for being mad that he arrives at 5:45?
No, not at all.
Okay, what's the story, sis? What's the story, sis? Pull up. What's the story? Here's the microphone. Pull up. What's the story? Pass him the microphone. Come on. I want the story.
Yes, pull up.
From the joke. Come on, because we're going to talk about everything. We don't care. Let's go. We're not filtering nothing. Speak your truth.
Okay, so when we typically do hair, she has her hair colored prior to me arriving. So she sends me pictures of inspiration, and I style it based on the picture. So today, she wanted me to color her hair, but she never mentioned that. She sent me a picture of it, and I was like, "Okay, cool, we can do the hairstyle. The hairstyle is cool." I get to her house, and she's like, "You got the dye?"
I asked you before you got there.
I was on the bridge though, and I had a doctor's appointment.
You was on what bridge? The Queens Bridge?
The George Washington Bridge.
Where's your doctor?
In Queens.
So you was on your way back to Queens from Jersey?
No, my appointment was in Queens. I was coming from Queens to go.
Talking to the microphone.
I was coming from Queens going to Jersey.
Okay.
As I was approaching the bridge, you hit me like, okay, why you not here yet? We're supposed to do color.
Okay.
But we never do color.
But I asked you earlier, do you have everything you need to do my hair?
Tell the story, Tess.
Nah, what's up? Because this is the time. Okay, a little tipsy, but I'm pissed. I'm pissed because you. I just feel like I've done all that I can in terms of communicating. I don't know what to do. We have a group chat.
You communicate, but you fail. You omit information. So in your head, she's thinking, she's saying all the details, but you leave details out. So you sent him the picture because we're in a group text.
The only reason you're not chiming in is because you fucked up. The only reason you're not chiming in is because over there you fucked up. Because you would have jumped to this.
You sent the picture and said, I like this. And then you said, Theo, do you think you can get that deep wave at the top? And he said, yes, let's do it. The coloring you never mentioned. You just said, I like this, which to me, I took as you like this style. You wanted the style this way.
I'm with you, Rob.
What? How?
Let me tell you why I went Rob, because me and Swami be having these issues. I be like, I don't want it. It's not the if I send you a style that's a different color.
All right, I need a vote. Everybody in the chat, tell me right now. Yes, Milan, I'm gonna cook. Everybody in the chat right now, tell me who's right. Am I right? Put Rob right or Theo right?
But
and let us know.
I never colored your hair.
But this is not coloring. This is a dip. This is a dip.
Doesn't matter if you change the color. The hair is coloring.
So get y'all votes in. I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes to give me y'all vote. Either Thethe's right, put Theo's right, or Rob's right, and I'm gonna let you know what the tally is. Millie, please tell me. Jessie, you there, babe? Millie, tell me what's next on the
lineup.
Yes.
Okay, so look, on this episode of As the Pool Drains, Princess and Ray J are having a breakdown in their marriage. So this past week, Princess went online and said that Ray J had been unfaithful and that he hadn't been returning to their room while they had been in Vegas. You know, he was doing some correspondence for the Soul Train Awards. So she said that she wanted a divorce and that he had basically left her, pregnant with the baby, stranded in Las Vegas. So he went online, all horse and shit, saying he don't know what the hell she's talking about. He need his family. He want to see his daughter. They linked up with their mamas. And then by the end of today, they was having a photo shoot in the living room. So Tasha K came out on YouTube and she said that she had talked to Princess. He was with some strippers, some escorts up in the suite. He was hotel hopping. It's a whole bunch of
What? So wait. Did you see?
Yeah, I jumped up. I gotta respond.
What happened?
It's pregnancy emotions.
You think so?
Yes, pregnancy emotions. I had it.
You don't think that he curbed her so he could go dip with some strippers?
No, I mean, he probably did all of that, but I'm talking about her taking everything to the media is pregnancy emotion.
But I think she carried herself quite well. She didn't act.
All right, not as you bring the bottle to your face. Not as you bring the bottle to your face that you say that another woman carried themselves well. Everybody, she's carrying a crystal. It's crystal, though. It's good crystal with vodka in it to her face that Princess carried herself well.
Oh, let's sing this song. This is ladies. Right, come on, Millie. And the feeling's right. This is ladies.
Let me tell you something.
I hate Justin. I hate him for Barbara's.
No, I think it was too much for social media. I started my little breakup on social media and I clicked.
Speaking of which, Millie, did you see OG Nya Lee announce her breakup to her longtime boyfriend?
Okay.
I didn't see that. I must have been stuck on that big fat ass. I didn't see that.
All right, y'all not all gonna be acting like she ain't alcoholic.
No, I didn't see it. I did not see it.
Right now. What's going on?
Did you see that, Millie?
I did not see it, but let me tell you something.
Yeah, over 900
I'm not giving her a pass because she's pregnant. I'm not giving Princess no damn pass. She got her ass up there and did what she wanted to do, which is tell everybody her business because she wanted attention. No.
You think Princess wanted attention?
I know she wanted attention. She wanted that nigga to pay attention to her. Look at her. She had the baby all on her shoulder, trying to get sympathy for her. Girl, go lay your ass down.
She sure did. She had the baby on her shoulder. She was like,
she said, I'm not gonna say because the baby right here.
The baby right here. She looks so pretty though, naturally pretty.
She is pretty.
Okay.
Beautiful girl.
I don't really know about that. I just know who got a new truck. I just know that I know it gets really tough when you're in a relationship and you have people in your business. That's like the worst thing you could do. And I really actually like Princess. I think they have such a beautiful daughter. And I like Ray J, believe it or not. On a personal level, we were like friends. We hung out for like a good month before, like, you know how people just kind of like just go their separate ways. And I really thought he was a nice guy. He just had he understood the game. He understood the industry and how the influence thing works and how you have to do certain things to get attention. And he really was a solid, good person, to be super honest with you. I know it doesn't, Nya is squinching her face up confused, but he actually was really nice.
I don't think that he's a bad person, because I met Princess and Ray J at like a fashion event, and they were both very respectful and very cool. But I believe that she's just on pregnancy emotions. Remember, I got the worst DM in my time when a bitch was pregnant. So we got to be real careful with women. Like, remember before we knew Young Miami was pregnant, she was doing like her. And I think that like now when I see women start lashing out and we don't know really what's going on, I'll be like, that might be pregnant. Because I know, because I've been pregnant before, so you can go in your emotions. So I got a crazy DM when someone's pregnant, and then now it's like ghosts. There's nothing, nothing going on no more. Okay. So I believe that we gotta tread lightly with the women that are dealing with that, like, because they.
I think that if you really care about a person, or if you understand that people are emotional when they're pregnant, you should definitely take that into consideration.
Yeah, he should be more. He should be way more delicate with the situation. They literally just came back from a situation. So.
Okay. So what's the other thing that's happening, Millie?
No, that was it.
Oh. Really?
Look, yes, that was it for today.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Okay. Okay, so we have 2 more sex questions, and then we're going to close out with Nya Lee's song. I'm going to let you pick what we close out to. What's your favorite song on your album?
About That Life.
Is that on there, on the run?
Yes.
It is? Mm-hmm. Awesome. So why are you shaking your head like that as if something's wrong?
I was so nervous that she's going to say something that I didn't put on.
She was like, okay, so Millie, you tell us this. You're a married woman, right?
Okay.
You told us already how you feel about bringing women into your bedroom, that's a hell no. So I want to know. Wow, I don't know why this keeps happening. Do you feel, in your opinion, that if you allow your man, or you're in a marriage or a relationship, and you allow your significant other to, I guess, have eyes for other women in some magnitude, do you believe that creates a problem in your relationship that you can't turn back from?
I think that depends on how it's done, because I think that when we strip people away from who they are, their individuality, and act like things don't exist, like attraction to other people and stuff like that, and we don't speak on it, I think that causes more issues than just saying, hey, she's cute, look at her, or oh, she got a fat. Like 9 times out of 10, I'll speak on a woman before my husband does. Or he might say, oh, she looks nice, or something like that. I feel like that bullshit don't make it look like you got something to say, you think somebody attractive, it's about how you do it. So you think they're cute or whatever, speak up, but don't do too much. You know, while rock this shit, but we good, you know. He can give a compliment. I'll give her one.
Milan, what you think? Text me your thoughts in the chat. Nya, I kind of know how you feel because I know how you are, and I know you be like whatever you like, what you like, and it's like whatever. But I want to share with you guys a personal story. I want to tell you guys something.
Share it.
I want to share a personal story with you guys.
Get into it.
Okay, so yeah, it's definitely the liquor.
Yeah, the shit is rattling and everything. Like, it's me.
Look, the glass is like no. So you guys know I'm married, and I have a very I like to say I have a really good relationship with my husband, and we communicate well, and we have like this, like this friendship. Right. So I went through something with someone very, 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 very close to me, like extremely close to me, where I felt that they tried to take advantage of my downness, like my coolness. And they asked me if I would be willing to reach out to someone for business, right? And I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. I'm fine with doing that. So I reached out to them and tried to set things up for business because I am that person. And long story short, they did the same thing. Like they reached out to them as well, but like on a more personal level. And so it kind of, because it was done like not like out in the open, it kind of caused like this weirdness, for lack of better terms. Like you asked me to do this and then you're doing this and it's kind of looking like you're trying to do it in a sneaky way. Right. And I felt so like, how do I describe
betrayed?
This? Yes.
Right.
I felt so betrayed and it felt to me so unnecessary. I just want y'all to know that Tisha is looking at Theo behind my back at this very moment. They're both looking at each other, opening their I see you. But I see you, sis. But I see you. I see you. I'm alert. I'm drinking, but I'm alert. So what you trying to say to him with your eyes?
No, it's food. It's
So I felt really betrayed, and then in return to that, I turned into when somebody does something to me, I turn into like, oh, it's war. That's right. That's like I turned into that, especially if I feel like it was intentional. Right. And so it just like kind of like blew up, and I can't let it go. And so I always give advice, and I always tell you guys what would you do, and this is what I would do, and this, and I have so much about it. But I want to know, what would y'all do? I want Nya,
and then talk about it later. Well, that's just my response to like, I need to get out my physical feelings for you first.
And then you have some really good friends that give the worst advice.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's over. It's a dub because this crossed the line. And I feel
like what she did, she didn't do nothing. The friend is the person who did something wrong.
Yeah, so cut her off. The friend off.
No, the homeboy did something wrong.
Oh, the homeboy.
Not homeboy like that, but like he's the person, the friend is the person who did something wrong. Because he's the one who lied and did all that unnecessary extra. Yeah. Okay, Millie, what you think?
I feel like your friend, like you're saying, if they lied to you and shit like that, that's a choice that they made. It's not something that they did and it turned out you didn't like it and it rubbed you the wrong way. Like they made a choice to be, deceiving towards you. So I feel like if you feel like it's a relationship worth saving, then you have a talk about that. But you got to decide if you feel like they're going to do it again and if you're going to give them an opportunity. Because, fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Are you willing to take them doing that again? Because you got to think about the fact that it's within their realm of being. They did it once.
Right.
So,
I agree. And then, like, I had this one guy tell me a story. He said, would you hire a new person or would you hire somebody that, or would you keep on the person that you found out was stealing from you? And I was like, I'm hiring a new person. He said, well, it depends, right? Because you got to know within your heart and your intuition when you check that person on stealing from you or doing something within that conversation, you will get a degree of like, because we all are guilty of trying to get something off, intentional or unintentional. And when we're checked about it, are we going to make amends moving forward? And me and you, we ain't got to get into details, but I up within our relationship. And I think that in the time I've shown like, girl, like I had a one up and like we never gonna have that issue again. So within that conversation that you have with that person, you kind of could gauge whether like, dang, like I thought I was gonna get it off, but I didn't, my bad, and I promise moving forward we'll have a better relationship. So that's why I think, you know what I'm saying?
It was genuine.
You can have a conversation with the person, feel their energy and see if they like want some, I'm caught and I'm trying to be slick and stay in your good blessings, or I got caught and I really feel bad that I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Because when somebody's actually remorseful for their actions. Like, because
like, we all up.
Yeah,
we're not perfect.
If you're really sorry for something. I think that's really that's a great point. Yeah. If someone is actually sorry for their actions. My problem is something I need to work on is that I'm not able to let things go. And that's something that I know that I need to actually work on. I really, I used to make jokes about it when I used to be like, once you crossed me, you lost me. That's it. But Tisha, kiss my but it's actually a part of who I am. And I'm going to close out by saying this. You know how, you watch like Jerry Springer and Maury Povich and they're like, in life, you have 7 things to do. Do those 7 things. I'm going to say that that's something that I need to work on, which is being forgiving for things And I don't have that. If you do something to me and you hurt me like genuinely and I feel crossed, I will never ever put you back in that box that you were where I saw you so
I
pure.
put you back in that box.
You know what's really can I keep it super real with you? Because you know I'm drunk in the drunk mind.
Yeah, exactly. Give it to me.
I have forgiven you.
Right.
Genuinely.
Right.
And the part of the reason why I've forgiven you, because Nya, for one, do not apologize. Okay? Just do not say sorry. And that's me included. I really wholeheartedly believe that I'm right all the time. Y'all all don't have to shake your head. Yes. That's not what y'all got to do. Y'all ain't got to do that. Y'all ain't got to be like, no, but I really don't do things that I feel are wrong. You know what I'm trying to say? You know, somebody do something, they be like, I don't give a like, no, I actually think this is right. So I don't do things that's wrong, but when someone expresses to me that they feel like I was wrong, I still try to explain to them what I was feeling
at that time
when I did it. Right. So the fact that you were able to apologize and say, I'm sorry, I'm wrapping it up, Teddy. I don't need a fucking sign. Okay, this is the Wendy Williams show. He about to run across the wall. It's over. I am not good at that. So the fact that you were able to be like, look, this is what it is. I'm a grown-ass woman. I had a baby. You know, that was this many years ago. I'm sorry. I f***ed you. I like you and blah, blah, blah. I think that that's super commendable. And you have taken your time with me and you like slowly have like tugged at my heartstrings where I'll be like, that ain't that. I like her.
I love you. How about that? She like you, but I love me some Rah.
I love you too.
Yes. It's on site.
And so we got past that, but I need to work on that. So that's going to be my goal. I don't believe that I'll get any better with it. But for 2020, I'm going to work on forgiveness. And that's my closeout quote. Let's all plan to work on me specifically forgiving. Okay?
I forgive these niggas. I can't forgive these niggas.
Thank you guys. Millie, I love you so much. Jessie,
I love you back. Thank you so much.
But thank you for joining us. Next week is going to be absolutely lit. I want to have the guy's song that I featured last week, something lyric. I can't think of his name right now, but he's so dope. I want to premiere his song next week. Nya, maybe you could do a freestyle for us next week.
Oh yeah, sure.
That would be really dope. Like if we open the show with a freestyle from you. Can you put that in the notes, darling? I know you don't like to remember things for me, but if you could, and then we'll do ladies' night. Tisha, will you take your Felicia braids out tomorrow and join us? Maybe. Thank you guys for being here. I love y'all so much. Love, peace, and soul. Peace, soul.